Is it acceptable to combine two similar jobs into one listing on a resume? Yes, with this proviso. What you can do is, I'm just going to make up, with my own company as being one of the options. Let's say it's the Big Game Hunter, and it's the dates of employment, and I'm currently there. Okay, so let's say it's 2022, the present, and underneath it, there's another company name, 2020 to 2022, just for the sake of argument. Underneath that, and I've seen recruiters do that with their own resumes because the jobs were not distinctly different, and thus the person would describe their responsibilities for the two firms identically, and signal that this is what they've done in both organizations. So it is possible to do it, but take a minute to think of distinct differences between the two firms and what you did for them, so that in this way, you might be able to differentiate them. Now, again, in some jobs, you've done the exact same thing. And this is going to be a ludicrous example, but you're a hot dog vendor at Yankee Stadium, and then you're a hot dog vendor at Citi Field. The job is the same. Okay, you could combine those into, Yankee Stadium 2020 to 2022, Citi Field 2022 to present. You could do that, but most jobs do have some differences between them. Take the time to think about them. Maybe there were special projects that you did at one firm and not the other. Think of the distinct differences and identify them, particularly with an eye toward the more current position, because firms tend to zero in on the current role more than they do an older one. So take a little time to reflect on it. But to answer your basic question, yes, you can combine them, but identify them on both your resume and your LinkedIn profile so that you're not perceived as trying to trick someone.